Hey, it's Mare. Today we are going to be doing a binder tour through all of my binders I have accumulated throughout the years because the last time I did this, I think it was 2023, and I would like to think that my binder game has stepped up since then, but I also know most of my binders, well, not most, some of them look really much untouched, but also some of them have kind of gotten really messy. But it is one of my goals this year to do binder maintenance for a lot of these collections and keep them well organized. So I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to show the starting steps of where we are in a way. That way, next year when we do a flip through of these again, hopefully they look clean, they look organized, and they're not bursting at the seams. Because some of these binders, they've outgrown their home. I am doing a voiceover for the flip through because I tend to yap a little too much in the moment, and sometimes it's a little hard to edit around. So I figured my best bet would just be filming the flipping and talking about the collections later. But this also gives me a chance to voice my goals for the collections and the binders overall. So let's just go ahead and get started. Starting off in the girl groups binder, this is the home of Jisoo, Dami, and Ningning slash Aespa. I'm not sure about that collection still, but Jisoo is up first. This is my Blackpink collection. I only collect Jisoo. Sometimes I collect the members' solos. I have their first few solos, but nothing recently. I do have Jisoo's collection pretty much completed up until her solo, and that is kind of at a standstill right now. I haven't really been looking for what I'm missing. When I do, it's kind of a little pricey. It has that Blackpink price tag on a lot of these photo cards, and the ones that I'm kind of missing at this point were the first press or the limited edition. I forget what exactly they're called, but they're a little bit pricier, and sometimes I'm just not willing to pay for that. I do want to get Rosé's latest album along with Jennie's album that's coming up. I don't think Lisa released an album. I think she's just been releasing singles, but I do want to catch up on theirs. Even though I don't fully collect them, I still would like to keep up with theirs. But yeah, my main goal for Jisoo this year is just finishing it because supposedly the Blackpink comeback is happening. I would prefer to have that done before then, but overall I really love this collection. I think it looks good and it's almost done. Oh, those Polaroids were almost mine once and then my order got canceled. But up next we have Dami of Dreamcatcher. I started with the Tree of Language because that's kind of where I started standing Dreamcatcher in a way. Well, buying albums. This was the first album that I bought. Um, they're one of the groups that tend to go out of stock and then sometimes they just don't come back. I think it's better now. I think a lot of their albums, well, some of their albums are not reprinted, but I was going to go back originally and try to collect all eras, but that's kind of hard. So I just decided I was going to collect from the Tree of Language onward. I feel like language came out really weird. Donnie is sometimes an easy collection to do, other times it's not really. Also, sometimes if I have extra photo cards laying around, I'll do a set of my favorite PCs from the other girls. I really, really love Dreamcatcher. One of my goals, maybe not this year, but maybe next year, is to finally go see them in concert. I would really like to see that, but I would like to clean up this binder and get a little bit more progress going on it. That's kind of the theme for a lot of these binders, but I really mean it with Dami. Her photo cards are so cute. And lastly in this binder is Ning Ning slash Aespa. I'm not too sure. For a moment, I really wanted to collect Ning Ning, and I got it set up like with the first few eras, but I kind of gave up. I hate SM and their albums. I just don't really like it. But yeah, I did get the Whiplash album and I got Karina and I just put her back there because I still don't know if I want to buy them or like buy their albums or just keep listening to them and support them that way. But maybe by the end of the year I'll figure it out. Maybe we'll be a full Aespa collector. Maybe we won't be. We are moving straight into the boy groups binder. Also, I really just need to update these titles on the binders because this is like back when I had 4 binders and it was very small. Now everybody's outgrown theirs. But VAV up first in this binder. I miss my boys. I miss them so much. I am very, very proud of this collection. I don't know how I want to store it now that they've kind of become inactive slash working on solo stuff. I don't know if I want to keep them in a binder like this, give them a smaller binder, or what, but it is a completed collection, and I absolutely love it. It was definitely one of the hardest collections to do, specifically with Spotlight, but I love it. I love it so much. I don't have like every single Pobs or anything. With Subconscious, their last comeback, they kind of went crazy with Pobs. And now that I'm not like, I don't have anything to collect for them, I kind of want to go back and get some. Just because like I know it's going to be hard, and but I feel like it would be fun to try to collect it. Like it would remind me of Spotlight. Like it's gonna be hard, it might be a little expensive, but it'll be fun to like get VAV cards again. I don't know, I'm like going through it like rough right now. But I absolutely adore VAV. I miss them. It's almost been a whole year since I last saw them. I also kind of want to go back and collect the season's greetings from 2021. I The person that I usually join group orders for, she oh, also that's my broadcast PC. This is my only broadcast PC ever and I absolutely adore it. I love that look for Baron. But the person that I usually join group orders for Onewe and VAV at a time, they dropped their VAV collection and they have the season's greetings Pobs, and I'm kind of tempted to get them. But yeah, I just get a lot of memories flipping through this. Like the Muka collab is crazy. I've never gotten a single collab for a group before, but for VAV, I absolutely had to. I remember doing a whole video about it. It's privated, but I remember doing a video. It was so much fun. But yeah, I miss them. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. But for a group that probably also needs their own space is TXT. I collect Bumgu and Taehyun, and I feel like I've really slacked off on this collection. I Sometimes I feel like I'm back and forth with really, really being into collecting TXT, and then other times I'm not. Usually when I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but overall, like my collection is really good. If you ever see PCs in the back like that, it's because I couldn't part ways with it. If it's a member I don't collect, they're so cute. But I honestly, the old eras, perfect. It's looking good. However, Freefall, something happened here. Something tragic. I cannot find these cards for the life of me, and when I do, the price is just awful. Like, I'm not willing to spend that on photo cards. So, Freefall is a little. She's a little iffy. But the Tomorrow. Hello, only one PC is missing. I am missing one stickers and I think the one postcard. Yeah, one postcard. That era treated me really well. Sanctuary, I have not started at all. It's the latest comeback from them, but I hope to be making some kind of leeway on that soon. I don't know, TXT, sometimes they're just like easy to collect and then hard and then I'm lazy. So goal, finish what I'm missing. Now this binder is a prime example of needing to fix or change the cover page because this is not a Misc binder. This binder is stuffed. It is only two groups. It's Ateez and Twice, but they're gonna be split, okay? I promise. I promise you they will be split. Ateez, I do not collect a specific member. I just buy their albums and keep what I pull. And Ateez is probably, they are one of my first groups. I collected, and I didn't even mean to be an Ateez collector or a stan. It just happened. I went to go see them on their expedition tour. I think that's the tour name. My memory is so bad, and sometimes I feel like I'm just making stuff up. But I saw them on their first tour in LA, and their second album, Say My Name, was signed, like a signed merch option that you could pick up at the stops. And that was one of my first few albums like I ever got as a K-pop fan. So truly Ateez is part of the reason. Ew, why is that page empty? Ew. Okay, well, we need to fix that eventually. But they are one of the reasons why I started collecting albums and photo cards. So I really do love them. At one point, I did want to be a Wonho collector. However, I could not part ways with the photo cards that I already had. So I was trying to be a Wonho collector on the side. But that also just didn't work out as well. But I really love this binder. It looks clean for somebody who doesn't actually collect any specific member. The back part of here is their perfume collab, and then my ticket from seeing them, not the first tour, but I went to go see them in oh, I don't remember the year, and I know that the ticket is right there, but I cannot actually read what it says. It's too far away from me. But I did see them at the Kia Forum, and it was such a good time. I really love ATs. Maybe one day I'll be an OTA collector, but let's be honest, I probably will not. Um, yeah, that was one of the freebies. I thought it was cute, so I just put him in. Sometimes if I go to see people on tour, I'll leave the freebies that I get from fans in the binder. But Twice, I also need to make a binder page for them. I used to not collect anything specific when it came to Twice. I just bought their album and then kept all their PCs. So the first few eras are not really organized because I just didn't know what I was doing with them. And I also stopped storing their pobs in the binder because it was taking up too much space. But I've been seeing people with the Meow Cafe binders, like the 10 pocket pages, store the pobs that way, and I kind of want to do that. I think that's so cute. But Formula of Love is when I decided that I wanted to collect like 2 or 3 sets per album since you had enough photo cards to collect like all the members. Because I thought that was fun. Like I'm a Dahyun bias, but I just think it's like really fun to see a full page of all the members. So I do collect like my 2 favorite sets. If there's enough photo cards, maybe a third set. But I'm kind of toying with wanting to be like a full OT9 collector. I think those binders look really pretty. But I don't know if you like it's gonna be like a running theme. I want to be an OT whatever to all the groups that I collect, and that's a problem. It's a problem. It would probably be a fun goal to like back collect for certain people, but I feel like as you move forward it's probably gonna get a little out of hand. But yeah, in Twice's case. Oh, look at that set. I just recently finished it. It looks gorgeous. I really wanted to collect that set so badly, but I only pulled one photo card and I knew that that was going to be the popular set, so I didn't go back to collect it. I'm working on strategy right now. I have one trade pending. I don't have any trade. I did buy Nion's first solo, and then I bought nobody's solos after that. I'm one photo card away from having hers completed, and then this back section is just a mess. I usually for solos, I'm really bad about collecting them. I do kind of want to buy the other girls' that I'm missing, but at the moment it's not too much of a priority. But main goal for this binder is split them and kind of clean them up a little bit and give them their own binder pages. Now this is a binder page that accurately describe what is going to be inside this binder. This Misc binder is groups that either don't really have a comeback or I don't really collect too much anymore. And up first we have Card. I love and adore Card so much, but I haven't kept up with them like physical album releases. Along with Red Velvet, I thought I was gonna be a Red Velvet collector and I fell off. I didn't really keep up with them. And again, they're an SM group. Like, I don't love the one photo card per album. It's gross. That I want to put all in the, like, back in their albums. Oh, I've moved stuff around in this binder, and I think I always used to forget to move that page. And yeah, this is my CLC. Oh, I was also looking at that, like, I wonder if that string is, like, gonna damage some photo cards, even though it's been here for years. Let me just finally take that out. But we have my baby CLC and EXID section. I miss them. I miss them so much. CLC is blowing up on TikTok right now, which is so random, but I really love that for them. Yeah, I don't have really much. BTS is also a group I was going to like fully collect their discography, and then other groups kind of took priority. So I haven't really caught up on like the older eras slash like keeping up at all. The only solos that I actually got were J-Hope and Yoongi's. I'm like really, like I said, I'm really bad at buying all the solos. It's just also hard because like one group's doing solos, then another group's doing solos. It's a lot. And then we have our EXO collection. They're the group that really got me into K-pop. They're my first boy group. I was obsessed with Growl when it came out, which is very strange because I had no idea about K-pop. That PC was gifted to me like in my first or second year of like trading and making K-pop content by somebody, and like I'm cherishing that forever. And then the final section in here is GOT7. I I really want to collect them. They're a group that I really, really want to also go back to collect their discography, but I just haven't gotten around to it. And I really want to collect them like fully, but I don't know how easy or hard that will be. This binder I didn't set up for Winter Heptagon, what it's called. And I think I might be playing with the idea of collecting one set of photo cards from there, but I'm so happy they're back. I really thought this like part of the binder would not be touched in a really, really long time, but I'm very excited that it finally is. This back section, I fight with these postcards all the time. They're always sliding out and everything. They're so big, but they're so pretty that I wanted to display them, but the pockets, they're just not right. When I set this binder up, there was no such thing as Meow Cafe. Meow Cafe didn't have it all figured out about a page for every single inclusion, okay? But yeah, I love my little GOT7 area. The Misc binder, I'm toying with the idea of maybe scaling down to an A5 binder. I'm not too sure. It's something I'm still thinking about, but I do love these groups. They're groups that I just can't part with, but I'm not like fully collecting them. That's basically this Misc binder. Now, I'm not saying we're getting into my favorite kind of binders, but she's a chunky one. And kind of onward, these are big collections for me, or things that I consider really big. We have Itzy. I'm a I'm a Leah collector. I love my girl Leah. Missed her dearly in the Born to Be era, but love I know, shocker. I love one of my collections. Wow. I really, really enjoy going into the Itzy binder. I really need to clean some of this stuff up. Like, it's pretty big and like messy. But I absolutely love the way that the majority of all of this is like set up and collected. These, I don't know if I should keep these in there at all anymore. They're sticking up along with like the posters that you're gonna see soon. Like they just look so good, but also they don't even fit the page. Like why are they here? Specifically that, like in a I think it's because like the binder didn't really have a lot, but then like putting stuff like that kind of filled it up, but now she's a little too stuffed. It's a lot. For Itzy, sometimes I do collect the other girlies. Crazy in Love, I think I bought all of the versions. So I had a lot of photo cards that era, and I was able to collect um, two sets of the other girls. But it is a theme sometimes for a lot of the later stuff. You see, case in point, um, Itzy. Here I go again. Itzy would be a fun OT5 collection if I ever wanted to get into it. I absolutely love Itzy. I adore them. And I need to fix that page. It's completed. I just need to swap the middle page over. Also, that Yeji photo card, stunning. I couldn't get rid of it. I completely lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I would love to be an OT5 Itzy collector. A lot of the large inclusions I tend to also collect, but I would enjoy it. I love the girls. I love Itzy. I love their music. I don't know, it would just be dangerous, like a lot of things. Here's my little Born to Be. I collected the girls since there was no Leah to collect, and I didn't want to collect another member, knowing that I would want to go back and collect their older stuff. And then I would turn into like a duo collector. Like, and I knew that that was just a slippery slope, because once I start collecting two members, I might as well collect the rest. So it's awful. It's just my logic of thinking. But we also have Stray Kids in this binder, which is why it is a little hefty. I do collect Changbin, Sungmin, and IYen, but I didn't start collecting them until Ordinary. Um, I just love these older PCs like way too much. Like a lot of them have pretty good memories. Specifically in life, like those photo cards. I'm looking at them and I'm like, I remember I joined one of my first group orders for these and everything. I am trying to go back to collect the three that I do collect, but I just can't part ways with the photo cards that I do have. Because part of me thinks maybe one day I'll be an OT8 collector. Maybe. But part of me, like, I really like collecting the three members. It usually just looks good on a page. But that's my unit page. I'm really proud of the double spread for that one. But yeah, I really, really enjoy collecting Stray Kids. And I don't know. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'm gonna come out and just be a collector of every single member. I think like it might be feasible one day because I don't collect many groups. Like I listen to a lot of groups, but I don't collect all of them or buy albums for them. So I feel like just because I collect like a little amount of groups, maybe I could go back and like collect more members, but I don't know. I think I no, it's for 8. Just kidding. I was gonna say I think I got that IN collection, that IN PC in a trade for Rockstar, but it's actually for 8. I finally figured out how to trade on Instagram again. Shout out to whoever thought of tag accounts. Brilliant, genius. I tagged like a few of my posts. I feel like I'm trading in 2020 again. It's great. The back part of this binder, extremely messy. I have never really gotten joy out of this section of my Stray Kids binder. But I'm like too I'm too lazy to take that stuff out. This is my tour merch when I went to go see them in 2020, right before, or 2019. No, yes, 20, no. Oh my god, I saw them in 2020, right before the world shut down, and it was a great time. I was late because I stood in line to get the Polaroid tour merch, but yeah, it was worth it. It was worth it. I was finding my seat during the first song. Hopefully this year, I mean, not hopefully, I do have like a binder ready for Stray Kids, but I meant to do a binder maintenance video before their last comeback came out, but I just didn't get to it. Now, onto a binder where we actually collect a full group. I think we're basically in that portion of the video anyways. I think what's remaining is full group. Spoiler alert. But I collect Onewe OT5. I absolutely love them. I'm hoping that world tour announcement is coming soon. Hint, hint, wink, wink. I think so. They were talking about it recently, and I'm hoping. I'm waiting. I'm RBW. drop the announcement, please. I very proud of this collection. Onewe is sort of a hard group to collect for. I've been collecting them pretty much since their first physical came out, so I don't feel like it's been a struggle collecting like their older eras because I pretty much collected everything in real time. For some reason, those two photo cards I cannot collect or find, slash I always forget that I'm missing them, so I'm never going out to look for them. A few of the larger inclusions are hard to trade for. Large inclusions, that just tends to be their nature. And then for a smaller group, I feel like it's also pretty hard in general. But I absolutely love this collection. The GOM that I always join up for, usually if I don't have any like if I have photo cards left over that I'm still looking for, I usually just see if she has them posted and I'll buy what I'm missing there. But moving Onewe to a 10 pocket page, best decision I have ever made. I think for a brief moment they were in a 6 pocket page and I pretty much really enjoyed that. I did not like the way they looked in a 9 pocket page. There was just so much empty space. I was really unhappy with it. Oh, oh my gosh. I really love these inclusions, but that scratch on top of Younghoon. Oh, I accidentally did that when I was opening the album and I scratched it. Warning, don't do that. But I quite enjoy this collection. The latest album at the time of recording this is Secret Santa. I don't have those albums on hand. I did just order it on a group order. I joined a group order for it. So I can hopefully collect everything and not make too much of a big deal. But look at, I have Lightstick PCs. I got their fan club. Yeah, it was so cute. I absolutely love them. Like their little flight IDs and everything. That is the spot for the newest era. Oh, also, some solo comeback. Why was I gonna say comeback? I don't really know how I want to collect these, but I don't know. One day maybe I'll go back and figure out how I want to fill in this space because that was pretty hard to collect in general. And then this last page is just unit cards from Planet 9 and then pobs from different eras. I just really enjoy collecting Onewe and I look forward to expanding this collection and this binder. The main goal really, since I'm in such a happy place with this binder, is figure out how I want to store large inclusions because right now I don't have a complete set for all of them and I don't know how I'm supposed to store 5 between like 2 pages. It just looks really bad in my mind. Now to a binder that gives me nothing but grief, my chunkiest binder of all time, and that's not even an exaggeration. Look at that. Maybe it doesn't look as bad. I don't know. It looks really bad. This is a 3-inch binder and it's not doing too hot. But as the binder cover suggests, we have OT Monsta X in here. This binder does only go up to follow. There is some large inclusions for eras beyond that, but I decided a few years ago that I wanted to collect OT7 Monsta X because even though EXO were the main group, like the first group that got me into K-pop, Monsta X I credit as the group that like broke the door open for K-pop in general. They got me into 17 and got 7, which then just it trickled into one big mess. So I really love Monsta X. I love all the members. I love their music. So I just wanted to collect all of them. They were a group that I just kept their pools for, but I really wanted to try to attempt to collect OT7. Clearly, it hasn't done me well. I was trying to see like if my pages were damaging my cards anyway right here because the four corners kind of are like sinking to the bottom since there's not a lot of stuff in the binders anyways. So I was just trying to see if like the photo card was bending at all, which it kind of is a little bit. I really need to clean this. I've been thinking about getting the Meow Cafe 7 pocket pages, but I haven't seen like other people use it in their collection to know if I fully want it. They have like the four corners that are empty and I'm not sure if like the pages would sink in that spot. I would put paper in that spot just to like it's not just clear windows for everything, but I don't know. I don't know how well it would look. I think Meow Cafe's pages are pretty thick enough that I wouldn't have to worry about it like slouching in the corners. But I'll keep toying with the idea. I kind of want to. I wouldn't use the 7 pockets for the We Are Here. We Are Here has exactly 9 photo cards if you include the US PCs, which I don't know if I'll be able to collect everybody's. The ones I have right now are only because I pulled those in my album. And yeah, I don't know. I think they're kind of hard to collect, but I love this binder. I've loved it a little too long, and I feel like I've neglected it almost in a way because I haven't really put photo cards away from like their debut to follow. So she definitely needs some love. This is probably like my biggest binder project to tackle this year. The inclusions, it's so messy. I have a lot of stuff in the back, well, that's coming up really, that aren't even album inclusions that I could probably just put back in the album or clean up a little bit more. This is All About Love, the tour postcards. I think this was an online purchase. I can't really remember. I don't think I got that in person for anything, but These are fantasy. I should probably make a large inclusion binder, like a photocard binder, and then a large inclusions binder. See, like part of the reason why I haven't done anything to this binder is because I don't want to have like 4 binders for Monsta X or for like any group specifically, but I just feel like I probably should. Also, there's like Fatal Love and some of these random sets are in here because I didn't know how I wanted to fit them in a 6 pocket page. So that's why I left some things behind. These are the tour photo cards I got, I'm pretty sure. No, I don't know. Ugh, I feel like I'm drawing a blank on a lot of these. The Dreaming, I can't remember because I did see them. Oh yeah, the No Limit US tour. That was fun. I saw them in Arizona. I loved it so much. Monsta X is also one of the groups that I don't really fully heavily follow their solo releases, so I have like I have 2 random Kihyun PCs there from his solo and literally nothing else. I don't even have like any intentions on collecting him. He should probably get moved over to the other binder, but I accidentally left him in here. Oh, and then they used to do group PCs and they all coincidentally fit on a 9 pocket page, so I just put them there. It was beautiful. This is the Season's Greetings, the only Season's Greetings I've ever bought from Monsta X, and it was right after Wonho left Monsta X. So I was just feeling like really down in the dumps, so I got it. I almost bought theirs this year, but I think I'll wait till all of them are back together. And then this is like my little ticket page. I went to go see them in Texas. Peep the Cowboy Juhan. He's so cute. And then same tour, we went to go see them in LA and we got VIP and we got to do high touch with everybody. Oh my gosh. Honestly, that was probably like my most cherished moment because we got to meet Wonho while he was still in Monsta X as well. And it was just so beautiful. This is Tutacon PCs. Like this is random merch. Like at this point, it's like fan con and like the Japanese picnic merch. I think that Chinkyun PCs are like from their photo book, like the Festa. Oh, I forget what it was called. Yeah, just random stuff that I've like when I was first collecting, I just bought them because I thought they were pretty. Literally nothing else. Oh, the Tony Moly collection. Oh my gosh. I lied because I said that Amuka XVAV was like the only collab that I really bought, but I bought the Tony Moly like the lip tints for Monsta X. I still have the box probably. Oh, that sounds so hoardery-ish, but I still have the box that it came in, and I cherish those lip tints. Those were really good lip tints. Oh, really, really missed them. And these are the stickers from one of their albums. I probably should put those back. Oh, and then I joined a fan project and they printed out like little fan made photo cards. I thought that was so cute. So I just kept it. I feel like a hoarder sometimes when it comes to Monsta X stuff or like fan made stuff. Like if I find like the freebies at concerts or like a big project like this, like I think it was an All About Love fan project. I don't know, I feel like a little sentimental with some things and then sometimes I don't really care at all, but I really love it. But definitely this binder, she needs all the love she can get. I think I will attempt to get the Meow Cafe pages for a binder maintenance video, but that is to be determined. Now moving on to our Meow Cafe A5 binder. I think this is an A5 binder. I'm so behind on like my binder terminology, but I'm pretty sure this is an A5 wide binder. I found it. I've got it. This is a 6 pocket page binder and it houses Monsta X Fantasia Onward. Honestly, she looks very clean. Look at that. She's organized. She doesn't have a lot going on. I didn't put like the elastic strap on this binder because when it was like when I hooked it on, it looked like it was like scrunching up the pages and I didn't really like that. So I just took it out. But I did see that they have like larger A5 wide binders, so if this binder does ever get like too packed, there is room to upgrade it too. But I love this binder so much. I think I originally got this binder, no, I was gonna say I got it for Onewe, but Onewe had like a really bad plasticky binder that you'll see soon enough. But I upgraded to Meow Cafe because I just really love their binders. I don't really love them like that. I'm being a little too loose with my words. I do like their binders. I would really love their binders if I was able to put a binder page in the front, but I hate that it's just like a solid color. But I love the cat cutout on the side, and I love all the pocket pages that they've thought of when it comes to collecting. So I just really enjoy Meow Cafe's products. I did see that they came out with like a slip that you can put on your binder cover to put like your custom pages in, but I don't think they look very good. Like I wouldn't put it on my binder. So I'm still back to square one where I can't customize them fully to the way I like it, but I do love these binders as an option. But yeah, I just prefer to be able to like do my own binder covers as well. I also don't have a lot of unit PCs in here because I really need to like go through the ones I have and figure out how I want to like sort them and put them away. Also, this is like the mini solo section. I don't really collect any solos like I've mentioned prior in other sections, but I think I'm just like collecting enough to fill up a page or a row and calling it a day, because it's not really like my top priority when I have so much stuff to catch up on still. So the Monsta X maintenance is probably going to be the biggest lookout for this year. Now onto the binder that desperately I really need to get a new binder for is this one. This is the type of binder that I had for Onewe before I switched, but now it has Wonho. I just want his to be a Meow Cafe as well because these pages suck. I don't love them. And they're so hard to deal with. I don't like them. And it made me like so upset with this collection for the longest time because I bought these pages thinking that like half of these pages I really love because it's easy to like put the photo card in, and then the other pages, the pockets are so tight that like it just made me so mad like trying to figure out this binder. So I don't know why it put me in such a bad mood, but it turned me off of this collection for a while. But I was so happy to find blue sleeves. I think those are from Mandu Deco. I don't know if like people still like them or not. But I think they had these colored sleeves and I bought them because I was like, this is the perfect shade for Wonho. Obviously now I do my own custom fillers, so probably when I do a maintenance I won't even use these blue filler pages, so I don't know if I'll keep them or not. I don't know what to do with them. But I collect Wonho, his solo stuff. I'm so bad with this collection because as you can see there's a lot missing. Everything that has a pocket is supposed to be a photo card, but I just got lazy with my like slips. My goal was to finish his collection before he came back from the military, and well, he's back. I didn't finish. So yeah, the last page was his fan club from a few years ago, and I just adore those photo cards so much. But I really want to put his collection into a different binder, and I would be happy with that. Oh, it would be so nice. And to do fillers and catch up on his stuff, of course. Next up on our binder tour is probably my proudest achievement of 2024, which didn't even get its own video sadly, is my Pentagon binder, my OT10 Pentagon binder. Oh, I didn't mention this for Onewe, but I didn't flip the binders over so you could like see everything upright. Pentagon has a lot of horizontal and vertical pages, so it would be a lot of back and forth, so I just kept it like this for I don't know, for reasons. But I love Love, love, love Pentagon. This binder maintenance was so much fun. It took 4 hours to do, by the way, and I talked non-stop throughout the filming process that it was so hard to edit around, hence why I didn't really want to talk in this video while flipping through it because I would just get so distracted. But I wish I finished it. Also, I lost the fillers for these. I'm missing those and like a few other ones. I need to like reprint them and put them in here, like that demo 2 one. But Pentagon, Pentagon, Pentagon. Oh, this was so much fun. It really made me look forward to doing binder maintenance videos for others. Like obviously not everybody's gonna get a whole new binder for themselves, but it was just a blast. Also, it really showed me that I have like probably 100-ish cards or like items I need in total to finish my Pentagon collection. Just like Pentagon, no solos included. And that really made me like so happy about. I started collecting OT 10/9 in 2022, I think, or 23. I don't really know, to be honest. I used to be a Shinwon collector. A Shinwon collector who always pulled Yeonwon, but look at me now. I'm collecting them all. I should have just kept him as well. So yeah, most of my Shinwon, I think I'm missing like one Shinwon. My Five Senses PC is the only thing I'm missing for him. But I miss Pentagon dearly. I know they keep talking about how they're gonna come back together at the end of 2025. I'm like holding my breath for it because I don't really know since some of them are with Cube and some are not. So I don't really like, is Cube gonna allow that? Like, I don't trust Cube too much, but I have been enjoying their solo projects a lot. I do have some like their solos in this binder, but I don't think this binder could handle another comeback depending like how much photo cards there are for it. It could handle probably like a couple solos, but I don't know. I think I might have to get another binder, mainly probably for like their solo stuff and just keep like group comebacks in this binder. Obviously, I don't think there's any rush on trying to figure that out since there's nothing like confirmed Pentagon is having a comeback, so we will just hold off on any big projects like that and focus on finishing the Pentagon collection, finishing the solos, specifically Hui and Kino. I was able to collect all of Jinho's stuff from my pools, which was so sad, like really, really sad. But I really, really need to get a grip on Hui's. I feel like I'm halfway or over halfway done. But for Kino, I haven't even started. I only have my pools and then that is it. I really love how these bookmarks look in this binder. Oh, it's so pretty. In my other binder, I could only do them on 3 pocket pages and it took up so much space. Oh, Love or Take is my favorite Pentagon like era. I don't know why. I just love it so much. To this day, I still watch like Do or Not dance practice and live stages. Like I love a lot of Pentagon's older songs obviously, but for something about this era really has me in a chokehold and it still won't let me go for some reason. Invite You was their last comeback, and I think somebody tweeted out like a couple days ago that it was 3 years ago since that comeback, and that hurt my heart. Oh my goodness. We have Kino's first like solo album, Pose. I don't know why I said it that way. I was gonna say Poise, I think, but it's just Pose. Oh, and then here is the Who Is Me section, my favorite section. Oh my god, Who Is Me? But solid. 10 out of 10. Love, 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 love. I'm also really proud of these fillers for this section. And yeah, oh, there's my my pobs, and then like the little ID cards, and then that's my one Boys Planet PC I got from a buy package. I'm not complaining. I didn't put my fillers away for If This Is Love I Want a Refund, so they're just kind of like blank pages, and then in the middle is I think K-Town for You Pobs. I'm not too sure. This is my Jinho collection. I'm thinking of maybe getting two pobs to fill in those corners, but I'm not too sure. And then these are like my random pobs for Pentagon that I just got from, I think, like group orders and stuff. And then on the back, that's my signed Shinwon Polaroid. It's my one Polaroid as a K-poppy. And then that's my one Dawn PC from Retro Future. I forget which, I think it's just Retro Future. But yeah, that Polaroid, very special. I only have one broadcast and one Polaroid, and I love them so much. I've never spent so much on a picture before, but I love it. I also don't know what to do with it other than like hide it in the binder. So yeah, I put a sticker over it so you can't really see the signatures. But ooh, that snap felt good. But thank you so much for watching this video. This was really fun to look at how my collection has grown. I didn't watch my last video. I feel like I'm too scared to look at like the state of my binders in that video, or just to like see how things were stored. I really don't feel like too much has changed, but it will be interesting to look at my collection next year, see if I did more collecting than I did. Last year I didn't really do much in terms of like completing collections and buying like photo cards in general. So hopefully we have more completed collections. Our binders are clean. They're not stuffed, and yeah, I probably will have more binders since we'll need to start separating things. And look out for more binder maintenance videos. I don't know who's next to have a comeback on my list, but that's usually how I determine who's getting a binder maintenance video. But if things are too quiet, I'll just pick at random. The Monsta X one is really daunting, but I think that one's gonna feel good. Once I like get that organized, it's gonna feel so good. But thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!